And a quick look at the markets and a modest gain to start the week. Miners held up despite the ongoing commodity slump, but the big banks were off. And the Australian dollar's come back a little from Friday's 6-year low. And Ken Howard from Morgans joins me now. And Ken, look, we'll come to 10 in a moment, but the other big story first, iiNet shareholders backing for the takeover by TPG.
Yeah, certainly a very resounding vote, with 95% of shares being voted in favour of the takeover, despite a bit of noise some months back with M2 Telecommunications looking at taking a stake. So that all that remains now is the ACCC approval, which is about 3 weeks away, and maybe Australia will have a new major telco to take on Optus and Telstra.
That could make it quite an interesting market.
Yeah, it certainly could, and there's plenty of commentary in the press about TPG's strategy of rolling out, fibre to the homes. What will happen as far as the NBN's concerned, and maybe that's the one issue the ACCC is going to have to deal with in approving this merger.
And Ten's deal, of course, with Foxtel, that'll require ACCC approval as well. What do you make of that transaction now?
Look, I think the ACCC hurdle's the big one to get through. The ACCC stood in the way of this type of merger in the past. But clearly, it's an industry that's seen a lot of a real large shake-up over the last couple of years as new technology and competitors like Netflix make their way into the Australian marketplace. So actually, this might be the tipping point. We might actually see Fox into the 10 house and taking a 14% stake. But certainly a new CEO today taking charge, having been the Chief Operating Officer and Chief Financial Officer makes sense. Slimming down the board makes sense. The company really is struggling as far as cash flow is concerned and really needs to keep its creditors happy if shareholders are going to see a return, and there's some fairly large shareholders there, see a return on their investment in Channel 10.
So you could actually see 10 having a bit of a turnaround?
Oh, look, that would be great to see. I think as far as free-to-air is concerned, it's all going to be about the sporting rights side of things, but Channel 10's been languishing, as have all the free-to-air players over the last couple of years, with viewing eyes moving towards the online offerings.
All right, Ken Howard, thank you for kicking off the week for us.
Thank you, Tiki.